Good morning. This is Mike. He's a shuttle driver. And Mike, where do you cover?
I will shuttle anywhere from Duncannon all the way to Delaware Water Gap.
Perfect. And you are in Guthook and the AWOL, correct?
I'm in Guthook and the AWOL.
Perfect.
My pin is probably at mile marker 1244, which is Fort Franklin Road. And I've also set up a hiker apartment at that same mile marker. It's
I'm sorry.
No, I love it.
So $50 a night and laundry, full kitchen, furnished apartment.
Oh, I didn't even know about any of
slack
this.
packing. And so, yeah, I love serving the trail.
This is good to know, Mike. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And who is my photobomber?
Wicked.
Wicked.
Say hi to Iceman for me.
I will.
I met him in the 100-mile wilderness.
Yeah, he's going to be here in about 30 minutes.
Oh, well, I should almost wait because
Be worth seeing him?
He gave me 2 hot dogs with the works and root beer. And, yeah. You guys have a great hike.
I got to get stepping, but this is the shelter. You can see it's a fully enclosed shelter. And back there are the garbage cans. And you can get water here. And there's the charging station up there. And then over here, that's the privy, which is really a flush toilet. And then there's the shower. It says it's solar, but it's not. It's cold water. Oh, and today is Saturday the 5th. And Iceman will be here in about 20 minutes. And that over there is where we were camping. So Iceman just took all the stuff that we could live without. And we are heading out. He's going to meet us at the first road crossing. It's like 9 miles. It's 7:30. And I'll do video with him when we get to the road crossing. There's a potential for us to have trail names. We'll just have to see if they stick. Rich was talking to a guy last night, and he said, well, you'll have to check with management. And the guy said, oh, that's a good trail name for you, management. And then a girl and a guy we met that were section hiking, can't remember their names, darn it. They named Rich New Shoes. So we could be New Shoes management, we don't know. We are shooting for Bake Oven Knob. Right, Rich?
Yep.
Which is 17-ish. 17 in a little minute. And Iceman said if we survive that and we are up to doing a 15 tomorrow, he'll slack us tomorrow. So since we're both kind of hoping to see Delaware Water Gap sooner than later, maybe that'll happen. But the sun's out. Thoughts?
No, just cruising.
Okay, later. Oh, totally forgot to do this and want to do it while it's on my mind. Yesterday, when Rich said there were tears, what had happened, I think I told you, is I sat on a log and slipped off of it and landed on my butt. And so then we actually had cell service. I sat down and checked our Instagram, and we had a message from the Gallivanting Hikers, and they have offered to be our trail angels in New Jersey and New York. I mean, it was like the most perfect timing ever. And so thank you so much, guys. And they've reached out to us. We got their contact information, and it won't be too long, and hopefully we'll get to meet them. So thanks again, Gallivanting Hikers. We appreciate it. Well, we have done the climb up from Eckville, just past the Hawk Mountain Sanctuary Trail, and we are a mile from Dan's Pulpit. Yeah, that climb was no joke, huh?
Yep. Put some nose
I'm listening.
wax on.
Yeah, the nose wax keeps your glasses from sliding down. In theory, it works better for him than it does for me. But yeah, we are trying to get some faster miles in the bank, so we'll have, get to, I'm babbling, get to Iceman on time. We have arrived at Dan's Pulpit. We are 3 miles on the nose in, and we've come up about 1,000 feet. How you feel?
Good.
I'm gonna do a quick pano of this lovely view, and we're gonna get out of here.
again, I guess.
This is Jennifer and Nick, and they are section hiking, and they recognize us from Instagram. We're famous. Yeah, this is trail. I'm standing here, and I'm going straight down there. Slow going. Things that make you go,
Really?
Really? I don't know how that even happens. So the last few miles, this has pretty much been what we've looked at. The ground. Now this is not as bad as it has been, but there have been a lot of just straight up.
Beautiful pieces of trail.
Yeah, well, it's just like all these rocks that are they're just, yeah, you have to just pick your way. They're not big rocks and they're not tiny rocks. It's just a big mess of rocks. So we're just looking at the ground like this. But this is what it would look like if we were looking up. We have come almost 5 miles. So it's not terrible, but it's definitely building our character. And we pretty much resigned ourselves to the fact that this is what it's going to be until we get out of Pennsylvania. And who knows, maybe beyond. This is Balance Rocks. And you can pretty well see why they call it that. Very popular overlook. How are you doing?
Enjoying the view.
Yeah. Here's the trail, just more of the same. This is rough. We are not going to stop, but that is Allentown Hiking Club shelter. And Rich says the water source is past the shelter. But yeah, we're meeting Iceman and we still have 1.5 miles to go. He's got water for us, so we don't have to get any. What's the word?
I'm saying this is the toughest section so far.
Oh, I made you very big, sorry. There we go. Yeah, this is hard.
Yeah.
Right now, they're like, what? It's just a road. But no, it's been really challenging. Like we said, this is one of those days where it's at least half mental. Thank heaven we have been on this road for probably close to 2 miles. I can't remember. It all sort of runs together. But we will be meeting Iceman here in probably 3/10 of a mile. And he's going to have a soft drink for us, which sounds fabulous, and then we'll visit with him for a second before we take off to do our last 8 miles. That's got the knife edge in it, and I'm a little apprehensive about it, but I don't know. What we came through today was already pretty difficult, so we'll just have to take our time and, you know, embrace the suck that is Pennsylvania. Go. Caught back up with Wicked, who you go ahead and photobomb it now, get it out of your system.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
And she's the one, and this is Iceman. I was talking about him, but now you get to meet him.
You were talking about it. My ears perked up. I'm deaf as a haddock, but I heard Iceman. I go, what, you gonna meet Iceman? I met Iceman in the last September.
I
In the
know.
100-mile wilderness on Whitecap Mountain.
Yeah.
You said you cowboy
I kicked my
slept
butt,
on
though. Oh, I did them.
and
Yeah.
your sleeping bag blew away or something.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Well, we are happy to be here. I'm going to turn this off. Iceman has ice cream. I just ate a barbecue sandwich, chips, and now I'm having an ice cream bar. This is going to fortify me for about 7 miles. So there's Iceman's setup, and we're saying goodbye with full bellies. Thank you. Yeah, Rich made a bad life choice. He soaked couscous. I, on the other hand, had a barbecue sandwich and ice cream and chips, as you already know. So we have 7.1, and we're going to meet Iceman at Bake Oven Knob Road. He said there's a campsite right there. And so if it works out, we'll camp there, and then he'll come back in the morning and get our stuff, and we'll do 14 to Blue Mountain something something. So we'll go through Palmerton. But we gotta hike these 7 miles first. We just gotta check out his foot because he has a hot spot. So there's something here for not today. We knew.
He's already got it. It's empty.
Oh, it's empty. Okay, because I was gonna say we knew we were fairly close to him. In the cooler, yes, there is beer, but Rich said he's gonna resist. Maybe in Delaware Water Gap. You need tape? Okay. Right after the power lines is the trail to Tripoli campground. That was where our short goal was if we'd done 13 today, but we're doing 17. We are 1 mile from Knife's Edge. It's gonna be hot. We talked to a girl that had just been out there with her family, and they said that the rocks were still wet from the rain yesterday, so some of them were real slippy. We're gonna have to be careful. What we found,
Dun, dun,
classic shark,
dun, dun,
and it's a big shark.
dun, 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 dun.
It's warning us of what's to come. How close are we? Knife's Edge is like, I said to Rich, how are we gonna even know? With all these rocks, how will we know?
I think we'll know.
There must be a sign.
I think we'll know.
Okay.
If we ever get there.
Well, we have arrived at Knife's Edge. We gotta go up there.
And then who knows?
And then who knows? Yeah. I mean, neither one of us, I think, is going to try to film going up, which is unfortunate, but we would rather live to see another day.
Okay.
This is not graceful, but it works.
You're up there, babe. That's all that matters.
Oh, really? Let's see. Up here. Somehow. Once again, not graceful.
You're up there. That's all that matters.
I have no idea. Oh, we're up here now. I know that I was quite a spectacle, but I decided I'd rather look stupid and survive. Height is definitely an advantage here.
I don't know how those little girls do this.
Well, I'm not a little girl, but I'm not a tall girl either. And now we got to do this. And I think I just threw up a little in my mouth. Here we go. So that over there was so terrifying that I didn't even try to film it. But we did survive, so that was good. And now we're still doing this. Be careful, honey. This is a nightmare. I just will be so glad when this is over. I'm okay. Half of it is fear and half of it is my calf. You can do it.
You can.
Holy cow. Now what?
Now we got a great view. Check that crap
We're
out.
gonna have a good view. If we don't die, we get a view. You can see all the scratch marks from everybody's poles.
Oop. My finger out of the viewfinder.
I'm just gonna get you here and contemplate this. Because this is beautiful.
Oh. Oh my.
You can just send that to me.
Look at that.
Well, I should do it. No, I'm not even gonna.
You can't come up over there yet.
I know. How are we supposed to do that?
This is beautiful.
Up this way? I don't want to walk across that.
We'll go up on that big rock to the right.
Huh?
Go up on that big rock to the left.
This?
No, next one over.
What? I can't. I mean, there's this ledge.
Step up on that one in front of you, and then go to that big one beside you. There you go. Just walk over there.
I want to go in this little hole here.
Okay.
It's safer.
Well, you played safe, babe.
This is the view from Pease Peak at 1249.8. I think we're like a mile from Bake Oven Knob Road. It is still rocky, rocky, rocky. Right?
Yep.
Yep, let's do it.
Saturday, June 5th, 19-mile day in Pennsylvania. We're idiots.
I'm speechless. I'm beyond speechless.
Just, no, that's too far up here in these rocks.
Yeah, no,
Even though we were we were light packing, I had probably 14 pounds in my pack instead of 24, 3, something.
which helped.
Oh, it
Absolutely.
helped a lot.
Thank you, Iceman. I mean, without that, we would not, no way.
I am gonna light pack lighter tomorrow. just because we got that nasty climb at the end of the day, and I want to try to be a little bit fresh.
Yeah.
We got we'll meet him tomorrow morning at 7 on Ashbury Road.
Yeah, it's not very far.
half a mile, 3/10, something like that.
Yeah, part of what made our day so long is when we met Iceman at Oven Bake Road and got back all of our gear, we went ahead and hiked another 2.5 miles, and it was more rocks.
It's treacherous.
We thought, oh, it won't be so bad. Well, it was, and we were so tired, and then our packs felt like they weighed 900 pounds.
Yeah, well,
And
I mean, double your pack weight.
right, and by the time we started coming, I got worried because my right Achilles was getting a little irritated, and I don't know if it's just from doing too much. I never have problems with my Achilles. It could be the new shoes, and I'm a little worried about that.
We're going to take a 0 day when we get to Delaware Gap.
Yeah, we've just got to get to Delaware Water Gap, but he's
And
given
it's-
us back all of our stuff at Little Gap, right?
Yeah.
That's right, I think.
Yeah.
And it's only going to be 8 miles, and that's at Danielsville. And as soon as we get done making this, we'll make some decisions. I think there's a bed and breakfast there, and if we're feeling as beat up as I am right now, we may just crawl into the bed and breakfast after that 8 and call it a day.
Man, you see really, much younger, stronger through hikers really complain about Pennsylvania being really tough. And
Yeah, our goal is to, get to Delaware Water Gap without being, mortally wounded.
yeah, we just want to survive. It's my home state now.
Yeah, the whole situation. I said to Rich a million times, if they think this is funny, no,
Okay,
it's not.
right, we have to stop.
Yes, we do. We have to stop.
So is there, what else?
I think that's pretty much it.
My new trekking poles worked out good. Thank you, Quiet John, for picking them up at Capel's for us.
Yes. He'd have died for sure without trekking poles.
Fact of the matter is, I run across tops of the rocks without them a lot.
Yeah, and Nice Edge, I wish I could have embraced it, but I told Rich I'd rather jump out of a plane in a second time with a parachute.
She was actually afraid up there.
I just, that
was beautiful and it was incredible. I had fun up there jumping across the rocks. It was really hard and stuff.
Well, 2 things for me. I had the new shoes that I still am not 100% confident of because a lot of the rocks earlier this morning were a little wet, and especially if they're slanty rocks, I would just slide right down them. And then the other thing is my little injury on my right calf, leg, whatever, from the boardwalk debacle. If you really twist and turn and reach, which we did all day long, it hurts or it can let go. So I just didn't have a lot of confidence in it. And when you're up there, in the stratosphere balancing on these rocks, it was just, I wish I would have liked it more, but I'm proud of myself for doing it. So there's that.
Did we go on another 6-minute rant about rocks?
I don't think we did. No, but we should probably say goodnight.
This is the second time we did this because all we did was bitch about rocks for 6 minutes.
Well, we did find a super shark rock. I'll put it in.
Yeah, that was very cool.
But yeah, I'm so exhausted. Let's say goodnight.
Night, kids.
Night.